Okay, it seems like we're back. We had a power outage or something. I don't know. I mean, we had a power outage. We had a power outage, everybody. Power outage, green. Somehow the whole block here, the other building as well as I saw it, there was a power outage. But it's right now it's okay. So I think the electric company is doing something at the end of the street with the electricity. So I don't know. Something is happening. Michael, hello. Good morning. Dom, welcome. So power outage. Sorry, everybody. But we're here. We're back. Excuse me for the interruption. You got out from the long? Don't worry. I mean, the FOMO is still kicking my ass here. Look at that. We're just going higher. Excuse me, everybody. Apologize, but it seems like that they are repairing something here. I don't know. They are repairing something. Pretty much. Next target, just waiting. No target next. Previous day high is a good one, and I would say that this here, 165, could be a good one too. Yeah, 165 would be the high of the order block. Yes, Michael, Bulenox is at 91% again. So they are doing the sale again. All right. Hopefully no interruptions with the power outages. Yeah, NQ just went to the moon. And the FOMO is real. But I think that 165 could be the next target. So no news. I wasn't reading any news here. Gold rises, and that's all, nothing else. No, Ali, no. It was just a power outage. I'm sorry, everybody. It was a power outage. It seems like they are repairing something at the end of the street. The electric company, or I don't know what's it called. And they're repairing something, and it caused the power outage. No rage quitting right now because of FOMO. It was a power outage, Camille. Yeah, I couldn't control it. It just happened. So everybody, if you want to scalp it and if you want to risk it, I think we have a strong pull here towards 165. Very strong pull right now. Yeah, the government, that's what, yeah, exactly. They're turning off power. They're targeting me. Yes. That's what's happening. Anyway. Could go to the Mars, right? There's another order block, so if it there, I mean, there's a high chance for this one to hit the 165 for sure. Interesting how we talked about it, and now look at it go. And now it's just going. Look at that, 10 points. It's gonna break it. It's gonna break it, man. Oh, my quant tower didn't restart yet. There's a connection issue here. All right, let's try it again. Almost went through on that high. What's the high on the mini? Just curious. What's the high on the mini there? 165 as well. So it's a little bit closer on the mini. But it does feel like it wants to pull through. And it just did. Wow. And this is like one of the strangest things to see. Lower probability target now is at, oh, come on. Lower probability target is at 213. I would definitely not jump into a long here. No way I would not jump into a long. It took out that order block. Obviously it can go, but I would be careful. Yeah, 213 now, exactly. So we talked about these levels, and I mean, there should be some kind of a pullback. Yeah, there's definitely less liquidity here. So we could be seeing a pullback now. Even a structure shift back down there. Farhad passed 3 Bulenox accounts. Let's go. Congratulations on the new Bulies. No. Maverick. Man, this was crazy. I put on a limit order down there. My limit order was at 7. Look at that. So my it was on the stream as well, so you can check it on the stream bot. My limit order was at 7, 18,007 after I started the stream here. And my order got missed with one tick, one single tick. And then I did not get in. So my order got missed with one tick. Huge FOMO. Huge FOMO. Yeah, that's painful. That's actually almost causing physical pain. What can I say? That's like really painful. It was really painful. And now we're actually creating a bearish engulfing pattern here. So this candle is actually was trading higher and lower than the previous bullish candle. So it could be a possible reversal. Be careful. Be careful entering a long position here. Oh yeah, definitely, Ariane. It is actually, it's real proof. It's actually the real proof that the algos are watching. Yeah. $70 would be a good re-entry. Yeah, I guess it could be a good one. That could be a good area. Yeah. Optimal trade entry area. Yeah, could be a good one. Let me get these lines off here. It's irrelevant now. Okay. By the way, since the power outage happened, could you guys help out the stream by pushing the like button? Let's push this second stream here, because I think we're stuck in let's see. You liked it, thank you. I have a Bulenox account with 3 payout. Do you know the next payout daily? Is daily? No. You always, with Bulenox, there is always a 10 minimum trading days. You got to keep that in mind. 10 minimum trading days. You're welcome. Notape, hello, welcome. 10 minimum trading days from the time you receive your payout. So the new 10 days don't start until you get... No, it's not like that. The 10 minimum trading days is starting as... So you can start with the trading day as soon as your balance is deducted. So they pay you out on every Wednesday, right? So they usually deduct your balance on Tuesdays. So what you can do, I mean, the balance are usually deducted on after Tuesday New York PM session. So you can start again trading on Wednesday even before you got the money. You can start trading the next day London session on New York, so that definitely counts as trading day. I mean, you're asking if you're maybe referring to that if you got the money, but that counts as a trading day, even the day when it got deducted. You're running really hot. 3.6K. Let's go. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. I haven't tried it yet. No Project X. Whoa, Rob. Rob, my man. No, it wasn't FOMO. It was a power outage. Casual. Rob, thank you so much, man.
I smashed the like button, and here's a tip to buy yourself a coffee. May the trades be with you and all in the chat. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you so much, Rob. Appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Definitely thank you for the coffee money. I'll do that. Thank you so much, man. I wish you the best. If I request on Thursday and don't get paid till next Wednesday, the counter for number of days doesn't start. Oh, I see what you mean there, Jay. Yeah. Okay. So you're requesting it on Thursday. The counter only restarts, yes, exactly after the payout. I'm sorry. You're right. In that matter, yes. The payout counter only starts after the payout happens. That's true. Yes. Thank you, Rob, again. You run QQQ. Nice. Let's go. It's still pulling back. All right, let's see. I was back. I know what you don't. I was having a power outage. Sorry about that. I was having a power outage issue. Wednesday, as Bulenox doesn't show the 10th until Wednesday, so I have to request on Thursday. Yeah, I know what you mean. So you request it on Thursday. Yes, exactly. So you have to request it on Thursday because it's not resetting until Wednesday midnight. I get it, yeah. And sell-off, yeah, sell-off is happening here. Natasha, it's all good. It was a power outage. I was a little bit scared, like, oh my god, what is going on? But it was a power outage. But I'm back. Yeah, so we talked about this, Jay. Yeah, I know what you mean there now. So even if you do your best, because they say weekly payouts, right? So Bulenox is saying weekly payouts, which is technically true because they pay out every Wednesday, but there's a catch. Even if you trade every single day, every day, the best of the best you can do is get 2 payouts in a month. And it's not going to be like after 2 weeks. So the best what you can achieve in every second month is you get a payout on the first week and you get a payout on the third week from Bulenox. That's the best, or fourth. But yeah, first week payout and fourth week payout. That's the best what you can do. So basically, yes, 3-week payouts. So payouts every third week. Best case scenario, every second month you can get 2 payouts in one single month with Bulenox. That's it. So it is what it is. But one thing's for sure, once you request a payout and you're eligible for a payout, of course, they always pay you on that Wednesday. So the next Wednesday when the payout window is happening, you can, like, it's like a Swiss watch, really. Like clockwork, really. On time, they pay you. So far, no issue at all. And I thank God, I'm very happy about that. I had multiple payouts from Bulenox. Never ever any delay. Always on Wednesdays. They are paying you. No questions asked. No weird stuff. No, even after the master account agreement change, still no weird questioning, no nothing. They just pay you out. So that's the good thing with Bulenox, right? Equities in New York market, well, yeah. And I'm actually very curious how the pre-market open is going to go. I'm muted? No. You're muted. All right. Bulenox is using Wise. Wise, they were using crypto a few months ago as well, like purely, if I mean $2,000 monthly you can request it on crypto, but they stopped that, so no crypto payouts currently on Bulenox. They are using ACH wire or Wise transfer or international bank wire, basically. But the fastest way, if you have, for example, a Wise account, then it's basically instantly there, because obviously they are having a Wise account too. And once they send it to your Wise account, it's there like in the same second, right? So with Bulenox, I think it's the best thing to do to get a Wise account. You give them your Wise account details, and it's like instantly there once they wire you the money. Oh, PayPal. Damn it, yeah. PayPal, they use PayPal too, but I'm going to tell you something about PayPal, not just with Bulenox. PayPal is actually robbing everybody. The fees are ridiculous. They're so expensive. So do not, if you have a chance, do not request a payout to PayPal. All right? PayPal has ridiculously expensive fees for receiving money, for transferring money, for converting money to your local currency. PayPal is actually the most expensive platform I have ever seen out there. The most expensive. Receiving money from Bulenox to your PayPal is going to cost you 4.5%. Again, let that sink in. Receiving money to your PayPal account from Bulenox is going to cost you, not just from Bulenox, from Take Profit Trader, from Bulenox, or I don't even know which one is Funded Futures Network, maybe sending you in PayPal. I don't know. But if there is a chance, avoid receiving money 4.5% the fee from PayPal just for receiving, and you haven't even transferred it yet. If you want to transfer it, even converting it, you're going to be facing like about 10% fees at PayPal. The most expensive platform. Just saying. So it's well, it's an online bank, Tudor. It's an online bank. It's not like PayPal. You get to receive a bank account number, and you know, try it out. It's free to register. It's free to sign up. And yeah, conversion, Sam, to my local currency, because obviously I'm not using US dollar. There's so PayPal actually requiring me. So PayPal only sends out the money to my country here in Hungary if they can convert it to Hungarian forints. So PayPal, by their terms of service, is not allowed to send the money to me in United States dollars, right? No USD payout for me. So I am actually forced to use PayPal. I'm forced to convert it to Hungarian forint. The conversion fee to my currency, which is Hungarian forint, is another 4%, at least 4.2 or something. 4% is the conversion ratio. Plus, I get to pay 4.5% for receiving the money. So I'm paying nearly 10% through PayPal to get the money to my local bank account. That is a robbery, actually. That is straight up robbery by PayPal. And I am forced. I cannot do anything because PayPal is not wiring the money only in Hungarian forints to a Hungarian bank account. I can't do anything. So, although PayPal is user-friendly in terms of sending money to people, but the fees are ridiculously high. Ridiculously high. Yeah. So yeah, Ollie, that's how it goes. I have to convert it. Yeah, there you go, Camille. Yeah, exactly, Tudor. It's like exactly like Revolut, Tudor. Exactly. It's the same as Revolut. Yeah. Yeah, Revolut works with Take Profit Trader. Yes. Yes. Hold on. I think it should. I never tried Revolut with Take Profit Trader. So I take that back, Tudor. I'm not sure. Take that back. Wise is working with Take Profit Trader perfectly because they also have Wise. Just saying, Take Profit Trader has a Wise account, so the same situation as Bulenox. No issues with Revolut ever. Royce, hello. Tick Trader, nothing special with Tick Trader. There is a 40% sale. So far, they're paying out people. That's what I know. If that's the question. Open a bank account in New York Money Center Bank and transfer money from the account to yours. I was actually thinking about that, Jay. I was actually thinking to open a bank account in United States, but I have a friend of mine who is more likely into these banking stuff, and he told me it's not that simple. So I cannot. I just can't open a bank account as a Hungarian citizen online in a United States branch. I don't know why, but it's not that simple. Yeah, exactly, Robert. You have to have a physical address, and I think you have to go there in person as well. You have to sign papers or something. I don't know, but it's not that. The only way I could use a United States bank account if I would establish a small company in the United States, and then I could open a bank account there. But that would be also a little bit of a pain to do that. Swiss banks still a thing? I don't know. I guess they are still. I know some Swiss banks are still working. I mean, definitely working. But I don't know how the Swiss banks are handling small clients. I don't know if they are still. I mean, are they only doing business with the big clients or small clients? I don't know. That's a good question. If you have a money center bank that has a branch in Hungary, you can do it. Check to see if Citibank Chase. That's a good idea, actually, Jay. So if there's a branch of Citibank or Chase in Hungary, there might be a possibility, right? That's actually a good information. And actually, you can, by the way, yes, good question, Marshall MMA. I can transfer from PayPal to Wise, but guess what? The transfer fees are going to be higher than converting the money. So if I want to transfer from my PayPal to Wise, it's going to be 0.3% more expensive than converting the money to my local currency with PayPal. So PayPal really made a huge trap here. Once the money is at PayPal, there's no way out of there. You have to pay the fees. So yes, there is a possibility for PayPal to transfer it to Wise, by the way. Yes, they can transfer it to Wise, but they are going to get you with a 4.5% transfer fee. So they know how to do it. So I'm 0.3% cheaper if I convert it to my local currency and sending it to a Hungarian bank account. Citibank has a branch in Hungary. That's a good idea. I'm going to write this down. Where's my pen? Citibank. I'm going to look into that. I have to write it down. Citibank. That's good. Top step to my Wise account. Can I choose Wise for... Yes, you can. Exactly, Michael. You can. You can choose Wise for payouts at Bulenox. I think you have to add... because Wise gives you an ACH bank account, right? If you make a US dollar bank account with Wise, they are using... Column Bank. Actually, I can check it on my application here. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you exactly. So yeah, so Wise has a Column Bank branch in New York. And so you put the ACH wire. Yeah, so I do have also an ACH wire account here at Wise. So I do have it. Once you put the ACH details into your Bulenox payout, they are paying you to that ACH bank account. Oh, there you go. So yeah. You just request your ACH wire details and they can send it to you there. Yeah, you can create multiple currency accounts. Exactly. Anyway. check something real quick. Yeah, we have the pre-market open real soon. Banks, hello, good morning. You're short on gold. I mean, yeah, look at that. Here was the possible short entry. Look at it. Beautiful. Just stick for futures to reverse all the way by tomorrow. I mean, we were talking about these levels. I mean, we have the new week opening gap still partially opened up. And I think you have a chance to climb up there slowly. The problem is, I mean, yeah, let me put, man, maybe I missed my long opportunity here. Maybe I just missed my long opportunity. This is the greed day. Yeah, exactly. It is that. It is that. $45. Let's see. I'm still bullish on this one. Obviously, we have the 213 target up there. 213. But also we still have an Asia low down there. I don't feel like we're going down there, but if you look at this on the 5-minute, this one has created a bullish order block here, or demand zone at 18,020. It might want to sweep that level again before climbing higher. At this moment, I don't know. Looking at the 1-minute, and it looks like it might want to shift lower. If it does, there could be a possibility to revisit that order block. Actually, the 5-minute order block level starting here. Open of the candle is 120. Okay. How far are we? If it wants to dump down 73 points from here. Short rallies for a pullback? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. One thing's for sure, at this point, it's better not to enter, because I have to wait for some kind of a confirmation. We still have 25 minutes until the pre-market opens, so we'll see. Well, I don't know. Nothing seems like it's changing right now, but yeah, could be, Jay. Could be. I think, Camille, as far as I checked on gold, this was the best entry here at the top. So if I would have been trading gold this morning, which I didn't. I think I would be done with gold here, because this is the 5-minute chart. 1 to 2 risk to reward has happened. Beautiful textbook short. I wouldn't enter a short now. If we are talking about entering long, there's no setup here. Picked up liquidity here on this 5-minute. I think the gold move is done, so I wouldn't touch this. I wouldn't do anything with this. The move has happened. This was the beautiful short opportunity. This was actually an A++ short on gold. It doesn't get any better than this. Everything lined up perfectly. Even the liquidity level. Beautiful. So everything, it really doesn't get better than this one. So after the move happened, it's just better to step away from gold, I think. So, Bulenox rules. Do I understand everything above 26? Can I take a payout, and what does that mean to trading today? Yes, yes, exactly, Michael. The minimum withdrawal at Bulenox is $1,000, so that's the minimum withdrawal amount. Okay, which means the safety net on the 50K is $2,600. And you can only request a withdrawal above $2,600, but only $1,000, which means you have to take the account to $3,600. The first available withdrawal is at $3,600. Let me show you an example here. Here's my Bulenox account, one of my funded accounts here. This account, I'm going to request a payout this week. This account is at hold on a second. So this account is at $3,966. $3,966 in profit. So I have to leave the $2,600 there. I can request this week $1,366 from this account. Okay, and I have another one which has 3,756. minus $2,600. I'm gonna be requesting $1,156 on this account. So that's the rule. Basically, you have to leave the $2,600 there as safety net. But these are ready for payout with Bulenox. I'm already requested a payout with Apex here, by the way. I don't even know how much. $1,530. Still under review. Ten trading days. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Michael. 10 trading days. 10 trading days. Exactly. Hey, Lizelle, thank you. Well, unfortunately, I did lose a Bulenox account last week. So the positive thing is that, you know, I'm trying to keep my expenses in order as well of how much I spend on activation fees and new evaluation accounts. Like after I blown up a few accounts, and so currently right now I'm somewhere around, I do have to check the numbers, I'm somewhere around $5,800 in expenses, or $5,900 for this year. So I spent about $5,900, but I will break it down in a video in all of the prop firms that I trade. As for payouts, I'm nearly about $20,000 in payouts from trading. Because of last month I took payouts, and this month I already took $3,000 in payouts. So right now, again, in payouts, I'm close to 19,000. I mean 19,000 something dollars, close to 20. And I spent nearly $6,000. So that makes the net profit for this year, I would say somewhere around $13,000 net profit only from trading payouts. 13, which is not much. I know. For some people it's good. For some people it's small money. For me, it's good money, and I'm still, you know, trying to scale it up as much as possible. I hope this year I'm really aiming for like this year I should be having a month above $10,000 in payout real soon. Like obviously that's the goal. The only thing I haven't decided yet is how should I do it. Should I have 257 funded accounts and I request the minimum amount, or should I have just a few funded accounts and build up not too much but like a decent profit, like a few $1,000s on each, and request that? Honestly, guys, I'm leaning towards the solution not to copy trade 40 or 50 accounts, but to build up profit on a few funded accounts, like at those prop firms who are the most trustworthy ones, right? So basically, anyway, you know what I mean. So building up a little bit more profit and requesting a few $1,000s on each, instead of copy trading 40 funded accounts, you know. Anyway, yeah, so 4K worst case scenario, Michael, maybe it's $3,800 per month or 39, I don't know, but you know, that's the net profit so far. So again, spent around nearly $6,000, and I'm somewhere around 19,000 something in payouts. 19,000, I don't know. I have to count everything together. I'm definitely better than I was in 2023. Definitely much better, and I'm slowly building up, slowly, you know. build up one funded account while taking profits on the others. Yes, that's also, yeah. Take Profit Trader is going to be a huge part of this, because with Take Profit Trader, obviously you can take daily payouts. So again, Take Profit Trader and MyFundedFutures is going to be one of the flagships to get this done. And I'm actually looking forward to have like 2 or 3 funded accounts with Take Profit Trader, and just like 2 or 3 funded accounts with MyFundedFutures. Obviously, now I'm very optimistic about Funded Futures Network as well, and Bulenox too, and the others. So these are good. These which I'm also promoting, I think they are good because anyway, I checked them out as much as I could and I'm trading with them. But the key of this is to go with the most trusted ones. And my favorites are Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, Bulenox, and I know you guys hate Apex. I'm actually very curious, to be honest, how JCap is going to get handled. This guy, we got paid out this guy on Twitter. He's not on social media, but he posted it on Twitter. $2.6 million, I think, by Apex last week. I was super happy about it. I reposted his Twitter last week. I think he did a great job. $2.6 million from Apex. That's a good thing. A little bit negative that he was shadow banned for almost a month. They didn't care about his payout until 6 YouTubers picked him up and pushed it to social media. They already paid him out. So I'm very curious about JCap's withdrawal. I think he already sent the withdrawal request for $3 million from Apex. $3 million. I'm curious how they're gonna handle that. So anyway, I struggle to minimize my expenses. I am trading now. I mean, hey Lizelle, it's Lizelle. I was also in the super negative, like in 23, in 22 definitely, and 23 I was in the negatives, Lizelle. Things started to change last summer, so I would say last summer started to change to a positive thing in trading. So don't worry about it. It's the part of the journey, I would say. Little boy, hey, copy trade, but split them up, same as trading a few. Yes, that's true. That's also a possibility. You could copy trade multiple accounts, but trade them with very small contracts. Yeah, go with top step and do a monster first day, and then go small side. That's also a thing we can do with top step. Yes, do trust to pay out 100k plus. That's the firm you should get. Yes, so most of these prop firms, including Top Step, has a withdrawal cap, right? So you cannot accumulate 100k except Apex. You cannot accumulate 100k on a simulated environment, and I think Bulenox too. But you know, Bulenox had that issue with that guy last year. So most of these prop firms, and that's not a problem, they are having a withdrawal cap, so they are forcing you to a live account, right? Which is a good thing. It's a good thing for long-term thinking and sustainability. But I would go with Take Profit Trader and MyFundedFutures, definitely. Top Step is good too, obviously, but for 50 on each per day, that's about it. Yeah. Active funded accounts do you have right now? All firms. Active funded accounts right now. Active funded. I was having like 11, but I lost a few. So currently, I have active funded accounts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 active funded accounts. 9 active funded accounts. 2 Bulenox, 2 Funded Futures Network, 1 MyFundedFutures account, 3 Apex accounts, and 1 Take Profit Trader account. But I also want to get some more with Bulenox, like at least 2 more, and at least 2 more from Apex. And obviously the goal is to have at least 2 with MyFundedFutures and with the Take Profit Trader. I had more, but I was an idiot. So, and I didn't buy new ones, so I mean not too much. That's why I'm a little bit down or behind. I was having more accounts. I canceled a lot of my subscriptions. I want to set the record clean. So now I think I have to buy new evaluation accounts. I mean, I want to, especially the new starter account. I'm going to buy all the 3 starters with MyFundedFutures for $82. That's a good deal. So I'm going to use my credits. I mean, not credits. I just, everybody can have up to 3 starter accounts for $82. No activation. Apex will change the rules to make it even harder. I guess they will. Yes. I think so too, Jay. I agree. I think Apex should realize by now that they have to change this. It's unsustainable, I think, in the long term, because good traders will come, and JadeCap and others who we don't see on social media will join Apex and still trading with them. And as long as they are paying out money from simulated environment, they are bleeding out a lot of money. They have to realize that they have to change the rules even harder, or put a withdrawal cap and move everybody to a live account. I don't know why they're not doing it. They should be doing it last year by now. I mean, since last year, sorry. But just ban him from picking up accounts like they did with Kane. Yes. Like, technically they didn't ban him. They just, what they did is he can only have 1 account from now on. So he can only have 1 PA account, and that's it. And also that guy on Twitter, they didn't ban him, but they said he can only have 1 PA account from now on. My goal is to get 10 Bulenox accounts during the... Yeah, that's a good thing, Michael. That's a good goal. Scale it up, slowly. Have you been moved to any live? With Take Profit Twitter, I received the email to move to a live account, but I didn't go with it. With Take Profit Twitter, I got the email that they want to move me to a live account, but then I didn't take it, and I was taking withdrawals from the simulated account, and guess what happened? Yes, that's what happened. I blew up the account before they moved me to live. So... Did they force you to go live? Just use that money and open your account. The only thing, one of the key benefits to, I mean, Jay, I have to say this, and to anybody, yes, about tax. There's 2 key benefits for me as a Hungarian citizen. Now, I don't know in your country what is going on. Obviously, everybody's having different countries and such, but I have 2 key benefits by staying in live account. One is the tax. If I stay under the umbrella of a prop firm on a live account, the tax is a little bit lower because it still comes out as a research analyst fee. The money comes out from the prop firm as research analyst fee. At least that's what I've been told. Maybe that's not true. And the tax on that is lower than if I tax my money through on the profits. You know what I mean. So not on every individual trade I take. So for example, here in Hungary, if I trade on a futures account, the tax is nearly 50% on my profits. So if I make $100, the tax is about almost $47, $48 if I trade it on my personal account. If I get the money through a prop firm, I can walk away with like 25 or 27% maximum. That's one thing. The second thing is the leverage, which I don't really need that much basically because I trade micros, but anyway. So I think I would stay under the umbrella of a prop firm, I guess. For now, that's what I think. But we'll see. Yeah, Naomi, by the way, I don't know. I don't know why they don't do that. So imagine that there is a risk department or somebody at least who is watching their big traders, right? So if I would be Apex, I would be watching my best traders like, oh my god, this guy is making like he's already at like $300,000 in profits or $200,000. I would be definitely reaching out to him even by phone. I would be reaching out to him and have a conversation that, hey man, listen, you're awesome, you're good, but we need to move you to a live account because it is what it is. Why would they leave somebody on 20 PA accounts for simulated profits while they can move that person to a live account with all his profits there, give him the leverage, and continue from there? Why not? It's a simple question. Why not doing that? Why not moving people, the best traders at Apex, to a live account? I don't know. Why do they have to wait until someone makes $3 million in simulated profits? That's like straight up stupid, I think. And nothing bad against here, but I mean, that's stupid. Stupid thinking from Apex risk department. I don't know. I don't know what's the big deal in that. Why they let somebody, not just Apex, any prop firm, by the way. You can have any prop firm. Why do you let somebody, if you're a prop firm owner, why do you let somebody accumulate simulated demo profits instead of putting that person to a live account if you see that he is doing extremely good? Cut the bleeding. Cut the bleeding earlier. Especially, I'm 100% sure that they know who JadeCap is. So if they have a proper risk department, they see that, okay, this is the guy. He is good. He has a track record. People know about him in trading circles. We should move this guy immediately to a live account as soon as possible. Why do they let him accumulate $3 million on simulated profits? I don't know. I don't know. So follow, maybe no one has the proper license required. I see. Okay, so do you think it would need extra licensing, extra things to be done? I was just talking out loud here while Jay has the answer here. Move to remit. There's a unique capital gain tax, 15%. Oh, that's good. That's good, Tudor. Don't give them ideas. All right. When you trade your own account, 60% the profits is taxed at long-term tax rate 40%. That sucks. We'll take home over 220K for every 1 million you make. What? Wow. Whew. Interesting. We have the pre-market open, by the way, in 1 minute and 42 seconds. All right. Anyway, let's wait. Here's the open, by the way. Jay Smith, hello there. Okay, we have the pre-market open right now. No, I'm not in a buy. I actually missed my buy opportunity here on earlier. I was actually well, we were looking if this one wants to go higher to 213. But not much is happening. I was expecting more. SC1A1 would trade live with the prop firm. Yeah, that's good question there, Jay. Are we going lower here? How is Nvidia? Oh, Nvidia popped higher. Tesla popped higher. Okay. It would be interesting to see if this one wants to go down to that 820 order block. I have a feeling that could be a possibility here. All right. I took a small short position. Targeting the 5-minute order block down there at 18,020. Just to squeeze the long positions. I mean the long. So this is my trade here. Oh yeah, we have Tesla earnings. All right. Started vandalizing. Oh yeah, that's crazy, by the way. How they started with those vandalizing those cars. I mean, this one might not gonna work out, but I know what you don't is still short from 160s. That guy is rocking it. It's very dangerous to go short here, by the way, because it can still continue to push it to the order block high at 213. So it's super dangerous. Super dangerous. Don't like this. Okay, let's hope so. Let's see. Let's see how it does. At 70 is a big order short. Oh man, it's gonna squeeze out these trades. Oh, I was really hoping for that drop. It's not doing it. The lows will hit under midnight today. All right, let's see. Let's see. Unfortunately, this trade is not looking good right now. Yeah. I was really thinking that it wants to get back to that level. I see. Well, the 5-minute looked good as a target down there. But what can we do, right? The 15-minute actually took out that high. Low 46. Oh, 46.75, by the way, is a flat candle on the mini. Interesting. 46.75 is a flat candle on the mini, on the 15-minute chart. That's interesting. Okay, this one kind of did an inversion-ish thing for now. Let's see how it closes. $46.50. Should I add to this one? I think I should add to this one, right? No, I don't want to. I don't want to increase the risk. Yeah. 46.75 is a 15-minute flat candle on the mini. Right there. That's the low-hanging fruit, 46.75. If it would get there. Maybe the best thing I should do, or one of the things I should do, is take off one. All right, I'm taking off one as a partial at 46.75. You know, just to have a nice day. You know, after, if it gets down there, I'm gonna take off one. Obviously, I do have to change the final TP contracts. That 46.75, I think it's a really high probability there to be hit. That it should be at least wicking down, you know, just at least with a wick. Even if it wants to turn around, it's not far, and we still have time in the kill zone. Oh, we're heading for VWAP. Okay, VWAP. To the VWAP. All right. Yeah, the move is very slow. That's why if it gets to that 46.75, I want to see that going lower. Possible. Yes, Banks, it could be. I need this one to fall like a rock. At least to that. I don't even care if it's just a wick. Just do it. Oh, that's why it's low. Okay, so it does have an order there. A big player. What is happening? Come on. It's low. Oh, come on. We need it to go lower. Come on. Yeah, finally something's happening. I still like that 18,020 down there for the order block. Just saying. All right. This is slow. This is definitely slow. Yeah, something like that, Ollie. Everybody is still drunk. By the way, I got fined by the police on the weekend. Just saying. Newsflash, everybody. I got pulled over by the police department. Actually, not pulled over, but I got a ticket for speeding on the weekend. I was speeding, so I had to pay the fine. It was 72 kilometers per hour instead of 50 kilometers per hour. So I went over 22 kilometers per hour above the limit. And the police were hiding in a bush. I know. And guys, you wouldn't believe it. I still didn't believe it. They were hiding in a bush at the side of the road. The police car were parked somewhere in the side road, and the officers were hiding in a bush with that machine, you know, with the laser thing. And they were hiding in a bush on Easter. You know, Easter. And the police officers were hiding in a bush at the side of the road. And one of them were jumping out the road like, hey, stop, you know, you need to stop. And I was like, I already knew. I was like, okay, how fast was I? And he said 72 kilometers per hour. It was the market makers. Yeah, they had to work on Easter Monday. It happened yesterday. They had to work on Easter Monday, and they were hiding in that freaking bush. I was actually a little bit sorry for them. Like, I know that they're doing orders because that's what they were ordered to do, but man, Easter Monday hiding at the side of the road in a bush with that laser, that is like, oh man. I was like, okay. So I got fined for $130 converted in Hungarian forint. $130 for driving over the limit. And that's it. Nothing I could do. Nothing. So I'm a criminal now. Yeah, exactly. They know. They were searching for Tell me. The best one. They were searching for eggs. Actually, that's what happened, yeah. That's a funded account activation fee. That was a sign from the universe, I guess, or I don't know. In Hungarian forint, it was 50,000 Hungarian forints. How much is that in dollars? 50,000 Hungarian forints. That's actually 122. No. Forints to USD, sorry. That's in euro. 140. 140 US dollars. 140 US dollars. That was the fine I had to pay. So you know, the BMW, it pulls. The BMW pulls very good. It's hard to drive slow with that car. When I had the Mazda, I had no problems like this. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I know I was watching the news, and obviously the head of the police department said in the news that they are making extreme measures to check everybody on the roads. So I should have been more careful, because they put it on television too, that they are checking everybody because of the holidays, and they are going to be checking extremely. I mean, everybody, every place. And it was actually 100% my fault. It wasn't their fault. What can I do? And they actually, as you say, they are at least trying to get those people off from the roads who are really speeding or maybe drinking. They did not check me for alcohol, so I wasn't drinking. But yeah. Yeah, by the way, Ollie, it's so easy to go above 50. So I mean, 50 kilometers per hour, if I set the cruise control to 50 kilometers per hour, I could just fall asleep at 50. Like, oh, what is happening? I could just close my eyes like, oh my god, 50. Like, even paint dries faster. You feel like it, you know. Like, what is happening with 50? So I was like, yeah, sure, let's cruise. So the cruising speed for me was like 72 kilometers per hour. Now it was in how do they say it in English when you're in a area and there's people living, you know, it was not outside the city, it was inside that area, so that's why it's 50. Anyway, residential area, exactly. Sorry, residential. Yes, I'm sorry, still learning English. Outside residential area, I could have gone with it because there's 90 kilometers per hour, the limit here. But inside residential area, it's 50. At some places, it's 30 kilometers per hour. It's super slow, but yeah. Oh, Camille, BMW has the power to speed. Hey, Audi is a great car. Residential, yeah, sorry. Guys, if anyone is new, I'm still learning English. I'm still trying to expand my vocabulary. And sometimes I do indeed forget some words to express myself, but yeah, I'm a criminal. I'm officially a criminal, so what can I do? Yeah, 1 hour. We're getting back to Christmas movements, right, Joey? Do you know that Apex paid? Yeah, I know that. I actually reposted it on my Twitter. I reposted that tweet from that guy, and I congratulated him. 2.6 million. The only negative thing in that, I guess, is that the guy has not received any response for his emails from support or anyone until 26 days, I think. Nobody responded to him from Apex. It was under review for 26 or something days. And it actually got approved after like 6 big YouTubers picked it up and pushed it to social media. That's a little bit of a negative thing. But anyway, I'm very curious about what how JadeCap's payout's gonna happen. $3 million, everybody. I'm very curious. They should pay him, I guess, or will. No, it's not a winning trade there, Cedric. It's not a winning trade there. I wish it would be, but the draw on liquidity for me was so clear. The draw, at least for the low-hanging fruit at 46.75 on the mini, there's a 15-minute flat candle there. It was so clear, especially since the London kill zone has less time now. It should be dropping. How much does he have account? He has $3 million now. Yeah. Kelly had some harsh words for Apex. Oh, she always does. Putting pressure on them by posting it on. Yeah, by the way, Tamimi, since JadeCap has that social following and he's actually a genuine trader, he is a real good trader, I think it was the best thing for him to constantly update everybody on those accounts. And now the ball is on Apex court or side. And yeah, I think this will be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, but at least in the top 3 payouts from Apex to one individual, I think. Everybody else except him. Page A. Yeah. Expect to move down there? Well, maybe. But maybe first it's gonna get me on these levels. Oh, man. Darn it, right? It was looking good. I mean, at this point, down here, at 57, it was really looking good. It was really looking good down there. But then something happened. Something that I knew it was impossible, but happened anyway. You destroyed me, Mr. Anderson. Okay, anyway. That's from a movie. VIX is selling. Alright. That could be the bullish momentum here. No, man. Well, I tried. At least I tried. Flat candle 15 minute at 106. Oh man. We do have that. Darn it. Darn it. Oh no, that's right at my stop. Okay. Change of plans, everybody. Change of plans. It is. That's not for you. It is. Unfortunately, my stop is right there at that candle. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Cedric. It was looking good, but now I don't know anything anymore about this. I don't know. Oh yeah, he's smart. He's smart. He is definitely smart. And I think he mostly trades on the 5 and the 15-minute charts, right? I think he said something in one of his videos like he's almost never taking the exact entry on the 1 minute, so he's searching for entries in between 5, 15, and even the 1 hour chart. If I know it right, he's not using the 1 minute. Of course, he's checking the 1 minute, but his entry is not based on the 1 minute. He's not looking for entries on the 1 minute, which is interesting, and it's actually a good thing. Way less stress, I guess, on the 5, the 15, and higher. So this is the real higher high time frames. Yeah, So yeah, so he's looking for the 4-hour daily and the weekly charts. And the lowest, I think he said, he's not even really, I think he's, last time he said he's not even like to go down to the 5-minute. He likes the 15-minute. And obviously he's trading micros. Okay, I think this is it for this trade. All right, I'm closing out. I'm closing this one. I'm out. I don't like this. I am closing this. I think it just wants to go up there to get that flat candle, I guess. Which is, I don't know, on the mini, it's at, I don't know, I don't even know where it is. Right there. The high is, no, the open is 106. Yeah. Unfortunate, but what can I do, right? Yeah. Took that out. Could have, it would have taken my stop, so I think it's a good thing I closed it, but it is what it is. What can we do, right? $15-minute chart is the best if you want to maximize profits. Hard to trade. Yeah, with trading stop, I guess, yeah, it's harder. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is it for me. I missed out a nice entry and then I had a loss, small loss, so no big deal. Overall, it's good. I'll be back for the New York session, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Go to the beach, yeah. Thanks, everybody. And if you would like to support the channel, please check out my code. It works at most of these platforms. Check out Bulenox, 91% off. Take Profit Trader still has the no activation fee deal. MyFundedFutures, $82 with no activation fee for the 50K account. That's the cheapest one so far. So check that out too. And also the others, if you would like to support the channel, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And what can I say? I'll be back for New York. And until then, God bless you all. All right. Have a good day or evening. And see you guys later. God bless. Cheers.